From Deutsche Welle, right over here, Germany's public international broadcaster. I'm joined today by Mr. Peter Obi, the former governor of Anambra State in Nigeria. Mr. Obi, welcome. So I'm going to start out with a stat. 77% of the African continent, of the population of the African continent, is under the age of 35. That means you're working with a very young continent. What can this young generation of Africans in Nigeria do to take action on these sustainable development goals?
Well, if you look at the most of the goals, it really concerns them. So they have to be, for me, an advocate to ensure that these goals are achieved. Because it is about them. If you're talking about poverty, if you're talking about hunger, if you're talking about economic growth, work environment, it is about them. It's more of, they cannot allow it to fail, because if it fails, it affects them directly. So they have to be an advocate of it.
And what can you do to be an advocate? How specifically can you be an advocate?
They have to ensure that they have this good government all over Africa. They have to ensure that all the SDG goals are domesticated into the various country development plan. If you look at what happened, the reason why African states failed in the MDGs is because they did not domesticate the agenda into their development goals. They have to ensure that that happens. Just look at what happened with China. They domesticated all the MDG goals into the agenda, and that is why they succeeded. That needs to be done by the African countries, and these young ones need to be like an expert advocate to ensure that this happens, because with that, they will achieve the SDGs.
But how specifically can these people from the younger generation take action? I mean, how can they